found this XSS game on AppSpot, and I'm just gonna take a look at it. I'm not sure if it's any good or not, but we'll see. And if anybody's got suggestions on other cross-site scripting stuff, that'd be awesome. So, hi is shown on the page, so we'll try an alert box with just a normal script tag. Easy enough. I like how this screen is so small. Oh, I never got Foxy Proxy working the last time I used this VM. Really need to look at it, but oh well. Need to look at it some other time. Your own personal stream. Imagine they won't be the same thing twice. Nope. Did that all get filtered out? Ah. So it's there. It's just not executing because of the block quote? I don't know that much about block quotes, I guess. Oh, this looks like... Yep, okay. Maybe that's a little too spoilery. Huh. Turn our proxy on. I wish this stupid thing worked. It just does not. Whoops. If anybody knows why this doesn't work, all ears. I don't want that. Why does that keep turning back on? Save. Edit. What the heck? How's that working if it's not? What? Interesting. Yeah, man. I don't know. Hey, man. How's it going? Nidens. What did I just run? Let's see. There we go. How was the President's Cup the other day? Oops. Yeah, it was not. It's not the best put together CTF I've seen. Just from like the. Did you guys get the? There was like a. It was just like the 250 point Python coding, like secure coding thing. Did you guys get that one? Yeah, like that one was. I mean, apparently somebody got it, but it was so unclear. Like some of it would have been vulnerable if you could get user input to it, but the user input was static. So, like, or the input to the function was static. So it's like, well, it's a vulnerable way of coding it, but it's not vulnerable because it's not hooked up to any unknown inputs, you know. So, I don't know. I didn't understand. But they were very adamant that it was a solid question, so. Man, I do not know what's up with Foxy Proxy. So I've been getting wrecked by this challenge. I worked it, got frustrated when I'm so. That's hilarious because I actually did the same thing. Like, I was very frustrated with that one, so I sent off a nice email detailing all the reasons that challenge was ambiguous in tons of ways. So I'm glad. It's good to know that they got more than one email about that. Alright, what am I doing here? It's a lot of requests. Cool. I'm trying to remove this. I don't see what I'm used to seeing. Delete. Delete host sounds. Okay. So in this one, on submit, this is what it does. Messages that value. Calls DB save. I don't know if I saw that. Post store. That's probably what it is. Nice, dude. I don't know if we'll make it to the second round. We were the first team through, and you could open like 5 or so challenges at a time. When we went through, you could only open 1 or 2, so a lot of our time was just spent kind of stuck looking at each other's screens because we couldn't work on different things. We were all stuck working 1 or 2 things. Does that, I mean, I pulled that down, but does that not load since I didn't go directly to it? Like it should. It's loading, right? Oh. There it is. There we go. Wait. Oh. I can't see the actual JavaScript like that. Anyway. Yeah, 1 team from each agency moves on, and from ours, the team that went after us, I got like a couple hundred more points, but we were sitting on, so by the time we got to the end of the challenge, we had like an hour left, and then we were able to start opening more challenges. So I did the 1,000-point secure programming one, and it only took me like 20 minutes once I opened it and worked on it, but they had already closed, like our window was already over, so we should have had 1,000 more points than we did. But I think it's going to wind up being, I think it's going to be the top 15% of the teams that did it, but I don't know if they're calculating based on the number of teams that registered or the number of teams that actually wound up on the leaderboard. This is a pretty stark difference there, so we'll see. So saving stuff is JSON strings. When it calls dbsave, it gets a message and a callback. So what were we looking at? I feel like this is not what I was just looking at. On submit, save, and then calls display posts. It's called get posts, and then for each post makes a new table, and then prints the date in a span block, and then your post in a block quote that is missing. Missing the right side of it. I didn't think it was in the actual page. Maybe it is. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't just, I don't know. I don't know why you have 2 qualifying rounds like that, unless, honestly, some of the challenges were just weird and not that interesting. So it'll be interesting to see what the next round challenges looks like. I don't really know what. I guess I can try and get out of the block quote. I don't know that that's what's stopping it though. Guess not. It's just like, I don't know what that means. It's grayed out. Oh, I guess they're all grayed out. Any idea why that's not working? God, I hate how it highlights everything. Maybe you can't do JavaScript in tables? I don't know, that doesn't sound right though. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. But it's in so if we closed, we can test it though. We'll close the block quote. We'll close the TD, TR, T body and table. So close the block quote, close the TD, close the TR, T body, table, and then do our script. Doesn't seem like it worked, actually. It did. Okay. Very confused about this. Now, what if we do an iframe? Source equals JavaScript alert. Hey, we got it. Wait. I don't think it inject a script to pop an alert. I don't think it I don't think it recognizes that I did it. Like, it's definitely I don't know. It doesn't look like it recognizes that that's what's going on, so I'm gonna do a little. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm trying not to look at anything else right now. It's on the screen. It's just level 3 is everywhere. So it like really wants it in an image tag. Well, that didn't work. Yeah. So, really, honestly, what inspired me to look into this was this thing. So, there's an XSS, a DOM XSS vulnerability in this section of code, and I can't figure out how to trigger it. And it's bothering me so bad. So if I could, yeah. So I basically, like, I struggled so much with this that now I just feel like trash at cross-site scripting. And I know, like, already know it's something to do with the iframe name, because it's calling window.open on that iframe name, like that's where it's going. But I can't figure out how to make I just can't figure out what to do with it, basically. Because it's always gonna have, like, I don't know how to get the image : thing away from it. So and there's a lot to it, I guess, so like there's several different layers to that challenge. Getting off track. What? So that seems a little much. Okay, yeah, that's whatever. So they really wanted the image tag and the on-air attribute, apparently. Here we got some frames. I wish I could make this part bigger. Oh. Alright, so we got some frames. Looks like maybe? Yeah. Nope. Ah. So if we do that, and then that, and then comment out the rest of the line, close it up. No. Not sure why that's not. I've just been out of it for so long. On click, choose tab 3. So choose tab is the method. I don't see it defined though. Yeah, that wasn't helpful. Choose tab. So it's parsing an integer out of that choose tab deal. And then doing some, that's a sketchy way of subbing it in, but it's already been parsed as an integer, so that helps. Unescape. If event source is parent, choose tab, unescape. So when it calls choose tab, it sets the hash here. Any thoughts?
I could pull myself together.
I hate how it does that. Posts a message. Where does it parse that integer? There we go. I'm not 100% sure why that worked. So on load, it calls choose tab on unescape of the hash value, which would have been colon. I guess I don't know what unescape does very well. Oops. Hexadecimal or replaced with. Okay. Right. Okay, so nothing crazy there. So it's gonna call choose tab with colon, single quote. Oh gosh, it went away. Single quote on error. So then we go to choose tab, single quote, Oh, that's just text here. Image, not a number. Yeah, so that's where that's coming in. Gotcha. And then it loads the image source here. And there's the single quote. Okay, I just totally missed that. So it closes a single quote there, then adds our stuff in. Cool. So 2, 1, time's up. So this is getting a query parameter there, and that is for seconds is always going to be 3 if you put anything else in. There's going to be something putting it on the page though. Something putting on that. Is it the first page? Oh, no. This is the main page. And then when we posted, or sorry, we sent a GET request to this page with timer equals 3, we get the response. We get the response. We get this page, yeah. And then we get sent back after 3 times 1,000 seconds. So we got the start timer function. So maybe we can 3 times 1,000 seconds that and I want to okay. So I don't know that that really worked out. You go. All right, Nidens. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. All right. So that kind of broke things there. So what if we added a double quote to get out of this first double quote? We would also we would also need a didn't work. So I can definitely break the onload function. And then this kind of gets put on, so maybe instead of breaking that thing, I can just throw a script tag in, because it's getting spit back out onto the page, so it's worth a shot. Did not work. I'm not really sure why, though. Can we affect the DOM at all with this stuff? Does not look like it. Is this it? This looks what is this? I just want level 4. I don't. Yeah, I just want the level 4 frame. So to get request to itself, value of 3. My wife just walked in after a long day of photography. So yeah, value of 3, posted to or sent to frame. So when that value is 3 here, how is that connected? It's like with this 3, it's obviously it's obviously here. Timer equals 3. I don't know how that's getting into there though. Am I dumb? I don't see anything. I feel like if I knew how that was happening, it might help a little bit. But I really am not seeing it. Also wonder if it would be if I just close everything out like that. It didn't even. I'm not sure. So all my stuff went in after the. After everything. That time I got no double quote there. Whoa. Interesting. It wouldn't even try to go through. I'm very confused. I don't know what's going on there, how that's getting in. That's not even valid. That said, missing after argument list. Frame 116. That's not frame though. Yeah. It's a lot of weird. String literal contains an unescaped line break. I don't know about that. This. Oh. Any thoughts on this? That's probably gonna be. Imagine, no. Start timer is a pretty simple function. I mean, it's either able to parse the int and it comes back, or it sets it to 3. And then set timeout takes a callback and then an amount of time. So I feel like there's nothing to break here. So whatever you're breaking is happening right there. What are other like attributes for cross-site scripting? Something like source, on load, on error. Or maybe I'm looking for event attributes. On load, on message. On after print. When does that get called? I think we could use it, potentially. Oh my gosh, that just that music moving around my headphones is making me dizzy. So I don't even know how well you guys can see that, but I just don't know what's going on. I'm about to just skip this song. That is making me super... Oh, it's weird. Okay. So it's converting that to a HTML entity. I wish this would show that without me having to double click it to edit, because if that wasn't that and it was this, then it would all work. Gotcha. What's the... see if it does hex. Should know this off the top of my head, but I don't. 22, yes. Okay, well, about grave ticks, or is it? Nah, it's oh, but that only works inside grave ticks. Can you sub inside double quotes? Yeah, that's not what I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of? I want to break double quotes, but I can't because they escape double quotes, but it looks like they only escape double quotes. So what are my options? Well, I think that is probably... And I wish it would stay in the same spot. My gosh. Also don't get how it's doing any of that. Unless it's all in, like, I don't know. Trial and error. What's up, Ryan? I didn't buy these from you, did I? I mean, just... Am I being dumb? Was this way... No. It doesn't... Somehow everything in there is surviving. Man. This is what that is. Thanks for the follow, man. Gotcha. Yeah, these go way back, man. Got these in like I almost said 1990 something. 2007. So they've been a good set of headphones for sure. What is this written in? Well, so there's some template. This all, which I mean, I shouldn't have needed the source code for that, but I mean, I'm not really sure how to break out of those kind of templates, but I know that I should know. I should know. This is such a weird. I mean, it looks like Flask or Django or something. Just something that uses these templating libraries, but alright, let me. I mean, that definitely explains why I couldn't break out of this, but also hate how that doesn't work very well. I don't know. What happens if you do that? Did not work. It doesn't like them. Where is the plus sign for 2B? Wait, was that what was happening earlier when I did this? It's like, it's just replacing them with... No, that's a real script tag. Ugh. This is bugging me. Missing after argument list. Whoops. I don't know. Oops. Y'all are way too talkative tonight. Way too talkative. I don't know how I'm doing this. I mean, this makes it look like it escapes everything. So I wish I could just see that better. It doesn't look like it's escaping those. I mean, it looks pretty tight on its escaping. It's escaping. Unescaped line break. Like, I don't know what that means. Because I don't know how else that could be happening. Because I don't know. String little contains unescaped line break. Not including all of them. 273B22. For one. Guys, I need some help here. I'm not getting it. I mean, shoot. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, it seems like if you can just get like if this is a single quote, it should break it, and then you should be able to close it. Like you should just be able to well that, and then that statement is done, and then you should be able to do something else. But that's not happening. Because this keeps disappearing. It doesn't even look like it's escaping. Like when I do that, then it pops up, but it's still not like it's still, oh, I don't need to escape. I don't need, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Oh. That it unlocked the level, but it didn't trigger anything. Why is it not triggering anything? Because it should be already closed. It's like when you do this, if you look at the code, so it's already closed because we broke it. Like this. Come on. This was our input. So if you take that out, you're left with the original, which is opened and closed already. I'm not sure why we're not getting an alert there, but almost don't even care. Oh, my mouse is spazzing out. Did not like that. Did I make? Oh, I did do 2 of them. I don't know. Can't get the alert, but this one looks a little intense. My mouse just keeps wigging out. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. So what happened there was, if we go back, the original, you click sign up. Sign up takes you to, it's got this in it. So when I hovered next, it says the next thing is going to be, so if I just look at this link, the href is confirmed, so that automatically goes to the relative path. But if you change this to JavaScript protocol, then you've effectively changed the whole link because it was a relative link. Ugh. Find a way to make the application request an external file which will cause it to execute an alert. How do I host an external file though? Like, or bad question, but so I added this thing in so you can do, I mean, is this really a challenge? Source equals I just don't know where JavaScript file with an alert. I need like a I need a test file that's external. I don't know that I have one of those. Just need to stand one up somewhere, I guess. Like, where's jQuery? That's not what I meant to type, but is that a thing? Oops. Yep, that's a thing. Cannot load file containing. Okay. Yeah, that was easy enough. It's like now if we look at network. Should see that get loaded in. So I just need something with an alert, some external file with an alert. So I'm gonna make a gist offline real quick, just because I'm not logged in over there. Hi.js, XSS. What's this called? XSS game. And then I'll just make it do alert and make it a secret gist, and then find the raw version of it and then put it in over here. Couldn't load. Oh, couldn't load. Why? What? Is it not publicly available? Now I'm questioning everything. I thought that worked earlier. Did this not work? Loaded gadget from there. Why doesn't that work? Well, why not? Doesn't make any sense to me. Is that... How do you search file types? I can't ever remember. Is it PDF? Yes. So I can't find any JS files. Seems wrong. Or somewhere else I can host something real quick. without using ngrok or something like that. Well, I guess I could try something like that. Isn't that how you do that? No. That's not what I'm trying to do. What is a data URIs? So with a comma, maybe. Nice. So like, yep. So then you've got the data, plain text, looks like an external file. I don't know why the gist didn't work. I feel like the gist probably should have worked. But cool. So that is sure, that was fun. I felt like it was a good amount of difficulty. So yeah, that is XSS game on AppSpot by Google. Feel free to check it out. It's pretty cool. I think it would be wise if I went to bed now, but thanks for hanging out. If you liked it, subscribe, follow me on Twitter or on Twitch. Check out my blog at coffeegist.com. It's coffeegist.com. And